Hey everyone. So I thought it would be wise or it would be better if I checked in here because it feels like a long time since I last uploaded a video. And I thought, well, it's Christmas and I'm not intending to create a Vlogmas because it's already the 9th of December. But I just want to have like a quick life update. Life update, yeah, because it's a lot of things have happened and a lot of my friends have been asking how am I doing, and it's not every day that I would have the chance to upload pictures and videos and update all of them. So I thought, yes, why not I upload another video here. So a couple of months ago I moved to Russia, and um yeah, with my husband, and I have been focusing on quite a lot of things, and it's not the same anymore, that's for sure. It's not the same anymore. I'm here in the middle of Siberia in the Altai region, and yes, I'm being surrounded by lots and lots of mountains and adapting. Well, it's taking some time because I have always been like a city girl. I've always been a city girl, and I've lived almost all of my life in the urban or in cities, like in big cities like Hong Kong, where I've spent half of my life. And moving here, it takes some time to get used to be honest, because as I've mentioned, it's surrounded by lots of mountains. It's quite far from the city center. Like we will have to drive about 20 minutes to get to the city and to buy things that we need. But there's also a lot of advantages living here, especially in this pandemic times, because you might want to be as far away from people as possible to make sure that you're safe. So that's one of the advantages. And then another thing is that it's really beautiful here. Like you can be surrounded by mountains, animals, by nature. And even if I grew up, even if I grew up in the city, I still feel that um, being being a traveler myself, this would be the best place for me. I'm not saying this to to convince myself. Um, I'm still in this like balance. I'm still balancing things, and although I love it, there's still some things that I have to get used to. There are still some things that I have to accept because um, it's not every like I there's some things that how can I say this? It's different living in a Russian village, or how they call it. Like for example, to give you an instance, um, like the toilet has to be a couple. Oh no, the toilet has to be about 10 meters away from the actual house. So if I have to, if I have to go out, if there's something in my stomach in the middle of the night, I don't have any choice but to bring a flashlight and yeah, just walk in the darkness. Um, there's a there's also another toilet here, but I mean inside this house, but it's not used for um, when it's not used for digesting, if you know what I mean. So that's just one thing. Another thing that's um, a bit hard to get used to is us being far away from the city center. It's not as convenient, unlike living in Hong Kong, because in Hong Kong, like you just have to go down if you want to buy some groceries, or if you want to sit in a cafe, you just have to walk for 5 minutes and you're already in a cafe. But that's the difference in living here. So I've told you both the advantages and the disadvantages. So here we go. I'll give you a tiny life update here in this vlog. So first things first, I got married the traditional way, the Altaian way. I'm going to show you the video right here. There were lots of singing and in unfamiliar language. They were using their local dialects. And then after that, I've spent most of my weeks studying Russian. Yes, I can speak a little bit, although I'm still not confident with it. I'll have to take an examination to get a residency here. Yeah, that's what it takes. Like I should be able to speak the language and write the language fluently. And I think I can only um, grasp grasp at least 10% of it. Okay, so I can just speak a few, several, well, not really several, but I can communicate if it's like really important stuff, like eating food. Yeah, so that's one thing. And then aside from studying Russian, there's also things like I have to still work even if I'm far away. So I think I've mentioned that earlier this year I quitted the job and then I started to do my own business. And when I was doing that, um, I designed it in a way where I can work anywhere else in the world, knowing that I've always loved traveling and I really don't want to be stuck in an office. So I designed my business in such a way. Um, so one of my businesses was writing stories, writing stories for people, writing stories for businesses, writing articles. And aside from studying Russian, I'd say I've spent like all days just sitting down in front of the computer and typing all of these words. I was pouring all of these words out. Um, a lot of my clients were satisfied, and I'm very happy about that because I've always thought about what will happen if I stick with writing. So while I was working in travel, I've been pursuing writing on the side, like, and I'm thinking, okay, will it ever happen where I can just stick to writing because this is like my first love. Um, so yeah, so far it's working. Although it's like the compensation is not as much as what I was getting before, but that was okay. That's okay because there's no time or no chance or no opportunities to go shopping here anyway. So yeah, there's not much expenses, which is also an advantage in living here in Siberia. And even when I went to the city center, all I had to buy were um, all I needed to buy were just the usual necessities. So yeah, not much shopping going on in here. I haven't bought anything aside from a flight ticket and food, food for the past couple of months. So yeah, so far it's working. And yeah, what else? Aside from writing, I have been helping writers, like aspiring writers, in their publishing journey. So aside from doing things for myself, I've been doing a lot of things for other people who were, um, I see myself in them in my earlier days while I was still struggling with the procedure when it comes to publishing their own works. So yeah, it feels good and I feel satisfied with that. So okay, let's see what else. Um, I learned how to bake. I learned how to bake cookies just yesterday, and it was fun because it came out as I imagined it to be. It came out successfully. Oh, okay. Yes. So that's pretty much it.
So now we're getting ready kasi lalabas na kami and we're going to do our farm duties. Our usual attire is this jumper. Yeah, because I don't have any other. I'm just an extra. Do you want to say something?
No.
Okay, yeah, okay. So let's go. Chickens are ready to eat. They're waiting for their food. And it just snowed last night. Okay, so under these conditions, we have to wear our proper attire that means gloves, jacket, sweater, um, hands, and boots. So let's see what's going on. Okay, the chickens are hungry. They are hungry. And then we're going to feed them into their homes, right? And so this is what their food looks like. And if you say like tip 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 tip, they will come to you. Okay. This is the most exciting time of our day. Feeding the chickens. Everyone's excited. Okay, and then so okay, how do we do it? Should I do it? Okay, so now that everyone's ready, now that we've fed the chickens, we're going to get our rake. This is what a rake looks like. And then, oh no, it's not. It's the wrong rake. Sorry, it's the wrong rake. We have to go inside the barn and then get a heavier rake like this. Okay, so it's time to feed the horse. So we'll try to get as much of this as possible, the ones we can carry. And then, is this enough? Достаточно?
Не, еще надо.
Oh, you fell. How about this?
Еще надо. Еще немного.
Еще немного.
Да.
It means a little bit more. Okay?
Да.
I don't know how to carry this, but this is going to be like noodles. Да? No?
Еще надо.
Еще.
Еще.
Okay?
Окей.
I cannot carry more. Да? Let's
Да,
go.
да, да.
Okay, bye. Okay. Приятного аппетита. Yeah, it's like noodles for this unnamed horse. Is it delicious? Is it delicious? What do you think? So after feeding the horse, the next thing we have to do is to let the sheep in and also the cows who went out for a day trip somewhere. So see, they're all waiting outside. Okay, time to go home now, peeps. Oh, no pushing. Don't push. Don't push. Calm down. These sheep, they shit a lot also. Are they complete?
Окей. Да.
So it's time for the korovi or cows. Oh, not yet. Not yet. Okay, wait. Something's missing. We need to check. Okay, time to go home. This way. Come on. Good cow, good cow. Good cows. Good cows. Oh, are there more coming? There's more coming. Oh, they just shit. Um, okay. Cockroach gin.
We put up our Christmas tree finally. They don't usually do this here in Russia until like a few days before Christmas. But being a Filipino myself, I always thought that Christmas starts in September. So I found it strange that they don't have the Christmas tree up. And I was urging my family like, okay, let's put it up. Let's do the decoration. Let's do it. So yeah, finally it's done, and seeing this Christmas tree, like I'm so happy. Yeah, reminding myself that, oh, it's Christmas. And aside from that, there's also an issue of the weather, because as you know, it's already winter here in Russia, and I'm in Siberia, so it means it can go down to -40. I've already experienced -20, and like you'll have to be obsessed with dressing up, getting warm. That's the most important thing, because one mistake, all it takes is one mistake, and you'll regret it. You know, going out and not dressing up for winter, for this kind of winter, then yes, you'll definitely regret it. Okay, so what else? Um, so far, I'm happy with what's going on. Let's see. Maybe I can show you photos that some photos with or like what's happening in here, like how it's like living in Siberia. Okay, let's see. Maybe I can show you my Instagram window. Yeah, can you guys see it? Okay, here you go. Yeah, so that's how it looks like. So that's me and my husband when we went hiking, and like it looks like we really enjoyed playing with snow, even if he's kind of used to this kind of living. So it's there's nothing new for him. It's nothing new for him. But I grew up in a tropical area where it's hot, and you know it only get as cold as 7 degrees. So and there was no snow from where I lived before. So I really enjoyed playing with it. And let's see what else. Oh, I also published finally published the second series for the Meatball Club, and it's called Behind Closed Doors. So I was doing a lot of these promotions on my Instagram account. Let's see. Yeah, so that's the old Meatball Club characters. Yes, I'm so happy with it. I was planning to publish like 10 books, 10 books next year. I'm not sure how I can make it possible, but looking at the number of words I've been writing daily, I think it's doable. So, okay, let's see. What else do I have in here? Yeah, there are a lot of farm animals like sheep. Okay, I just realized that the plural of sheep is also sheep. Yeah, so it looks like that. There were about 30 sheep in this farm, and there was this one black sheep, and it's really cute when he walks with a bunch of the white sheep. Okay, let's see what else. Yeah, so it definitely looks like this in here. White Christmas. If you want to experience white Christmas, then Siberia is the best place to be. And yeah, aside from farm animals, there are also like this cat right here. And yes, that's the new Meatball Club. And I've also taken up um, drawings because my husband is selling markers, and I thought, okay, let me experiment with the markers too. I didn't have good success with it, but I think it's all right. It's not that bad. Let's see. Yeah, if because it's like cold outside, so cold outside, then we'll have this like drinking hot chocolate with marshmallows. Like it's one of the cozy ways to be one of the cozy ways. Yeah, so these are just what's happening, and I think this is one of my favorite part here because it has been snowing. Then the lake would be like freezing. Sorry, frozen. Where did I get that word? Yeah, so the river is freezing, so that it's possible to even skate. Yes, if you want to skate for free, then I just have to go there. There you go. Okay. Mm, yeah, nothing much. Um, yeah, so I told you about that black sheep. This is the black sheep. It looks cuter when it was still a baby. And then there's the cow and horses. I love horses, even if I haven't learned riding them. I want to learn one day. I think I'll be here for the long run. I'll be staying here for a long time. So I think there will be a lot of chances. Maybe in the summertime because it's too cold right now. I don't think I'll be able to survive staying about like an hour um, outside a house. Okay, so here's our horse. Um, can you notice like it's color blue? And when I asked my husband what's the name of the horse, he said there's no name for this horse. Yeah, he's so, how should I say it? Maamo in Tagalog. Like gentle. He's so gentle with people, and I love this horse already. Like you can see from its face, like how kind this horse can be. So if I want to learn riding horses, then this would probably be the horse for me. I'm not sure if you've heard about it, but they said horses can sense your fear. Um, to be honest, I was a little bit scared when, touching or pulling this horse because I was trying to walk the horse to the river. And sometimes when it tries to move, like I felt a little bit scared because like what if it suddenly pull me like run away pulling me away, and but so far of course it didn't happen, otherwise I wouldn't be speaking right here. um yes, so yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay, I think I'll stop sharing my screen. Yeah, so it's now 17 minutes in this video. I'll probably add some more, but that's pretty much it. I think the next video will have to be about planning for 2021. Yes, that's it for me. Bye. Bye.